Welcome back to day 28 of the 100 horror films in 31 days. I did 3 films today. First, I watched The Monster Club, 1981 film that a lot of people mistakenly give Amicus credit for this film. It's not an Amicus production. Milton Subotsky was involved with the production after he left Amicus in the late 70s, but it's not an Amicus production, so I don't know why they were saying that. This film has an all-star cast. It's an anthology. You got Vincent Price, John Carradine, Donald Pleasance, Roy Ward Baker was the director. So you got an all-star cast here. But it's a shame the movie kind of falls flat for me. I mean, the stories are very tame. I think Donald Pleasance's story with as a vampire hunter was good. But the wraparound with John Carradine and Vincent Price, it just didn't work. They put John Carradine and Vincent Price in this setting of the Monster Club basically is like a discotheque bar, you know. And the music it was off-putting. I mean, the music doesn't fit the horror elements. But, having said that, and I think Vincent Price and John Carradine were underutilized in the wraparound. They should have been like a main story. Anyway, it's okay. It's just I think they missed an opportunity to utilize the talent they had. And the stories are really pretty forgettable. I mean, it's just a series of very, very tame stories. What can I tell you? 6 out of 10 on that one. 6 out of 10. I have the Blu-ray of that, but I was too lazy to go get it to watch it, so I just watched it on a streaming site. Next up, back to the Universal Horror Collection Volume 6. And we're going to talk about 1961's The Shadow of the Cat, which I'd never seen before. This is a late Universal horror entry. It feels more like a British horror film because it's directed by John Gilling, who did he was a Hammer regular director. He doesn't get a lot of mention, but he's done some really good stuff. Plague of the Zombies. Yeah, I mean, he's done some good stuff, John Gilling. At any rate, The Shadow of the Cat is a straight, kind of a very standard story. You've got an aristocrat woman with a large inheritance who is murdered by the house help, and I think the husband was kind of the instigator of it. And basically, the cat witnesses the murder, and now the cat's looking for revenge. It's one of those stories. It's decent. I think that. Probably the standout was Barbara Shelley and Andre Morell. Barbara Shelley was in this, and she was good. Andre Morell was good as well, as he was terrorized by the cat. He did a good job of being terrorized. Good. It's a tame film, but it was fun. I gave it a 6. I think I gave it a 6 out of 10. Yeah. And then finally, The Thing That Couldn't Die, which I have a soft spot for that. That's 1958. The Thing That Couldn't Die. Will Cohen directed this. Will Cohen mainly did westerns. This was kind of like his first venture out into horror. And you've got the head of a devil worshiper who was beheaded, and his head was put in this treasure chest, and the treasure chest was found on this farm. And of course, the head starts to cause strange things to happen and possess people. You actually get the head being attached to the body like in the last 5 minutes. It's one of those deals. I'm trying to remember. I think Robin Hughes. Yeah, who was also in The Mole People, was the devil worshipping guy that got beheaded. I have a soft spot for this one. It's not great, but it's a lot of cheesy fun. I still, objectively, I give it a 6 out of 10. All right, well, that's going to do it for day 28. Starting to get to the end of the horror challenge, and I appreciate you watching.